Hello there, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Kaelaris, and today we're going to be looking at a PVT. I thought it'd be a good way to round up the first three games by doing each of the matchups for Protoss. And this Terran is SibsNnibs, who is again a diamond player. Not quite sure of his rank, but it doesn't matter too much. He's diamond, so it's okay. Again, I am Kaelaris, spawning in the 12 o'clock position. SibsNnibs is spawning in the 6 o'clock position. I still haven't had much time to play any matches in Diamond. Unfortunately, I do raid on World of Warcraft, and that keeps me busy some of the time. Although cleared all content, it's just a case of farming it all now and getting all the best gear for the expansion. Anyway, nobody comes here to hear about World of Warcraft. Boosting up my probes there. And again, everybody's just going for standard builds like they do at the very start of a game. Normal. But this match is a bit different to a customary PVT. My strategy here, I went in with a clear goal and a clear focus of what I wanted to do in this match after seeing a video inspired by a far better player than I. In a compilation of a few in a few matches that this player did, who I was inspired by. So anyway, sending out my first probe here to see what's going on around the map. Hopefully trying to find him going up to this point, but probably no doubt unsuccessful in scouting him there, so I'll be going to there soon. SibsNnibs getting... It's hard to say SibsNnibs all the time, I'm just call him Sibs from now on. Getting his barracks out and sending up his first scout. Scout's going to cross positions here, and he's probably going to think I'm in this position, which is quite nice. Just throwing down my second pylon, and my gate has completed. Throwing down my first cybernetics core in order to be able to fend off anything that throws at me, and throwing down a forge. I do want to eventually wall off this area for my strategy to hopefully work. When I started this game, I was hoping that for this strategy to work, I was going to be put up against a Zerg player, but unfortunately I was put up against a Terran player, and he does pick off my probe there. A bit of mismanagement from me bringing out that probe. I probably should have swung it around a bit further out so this Marine wouldn't take it out, but it doesn't matter too much now. Sibs getting up his first gas, taking that out quickly, so he's probably going to be getting either Marauders, Marauders or a Reaper, we don't know yet. And throwing down a Ghost Academy, so he's getting that early gas for that Ghost. Probably going to end up seeing some EMPs, which are the bane of Protoss currently. He's coming in with his first scout to see what's going on in my base, and I'm throwing down 2 photon cannons to make sure I can keep anything out of my base. I probably should have got some zealots out at this point to fend him off, but I have thrown down my 2 gas now. As I say, going to be going for an uncustomary build, so we'll need this for later on. Fending off this probe. Just shooting him with my cannons and killing it successfully, and I am getting out a Stalker now and rallying it to here for hopefully to fend off any Reaper harass that may come my way. I was expecting a Reaper harass, but we shall see how that goes. Sib's now throwing down his factory and another barracks, so possibly going for a big infantry push here. Especially with the ghosts, probably going to end up seeing some kind of researchers going down soon, and probably going up for his starport so that he can get a medivac out. At the spending here, we can see that I have got a bit of a better economy than he does, pumping out the probes as much as possible, as you can see. Oh no, sorry, I'm wrong about that. That mule kicks into place and increases his production effectively against mine. Do apologise for that mistake there. And as you can see on the army tab here, he has a vast army in comparison to mine training up or whatever. But again, I'm not going for a big army here, I'm just going for a hold off and trying to kind of tech up. And as you can see here, I've thrown down this pylon in the mist and getting my Stargate out as quick as possible. And this probe is coming over here again to build something else. What could it be? It is a fleet beacon. Sibs here just massing up the Marines, as you can see, and getting Ghost out, probably again for that EMP, so you can effectively deal pretty much half damage to my entire army at once. Extremely powerful against Protoss, these Ghosts. Pain in the arse, as you he's got his orbital command up, as you can see, throwing down those mules, giving him the economic advantage. Just researching stim there, and I'm getting out a zealot or two. I have a sentry out there just in case he does come up my ramp in order to block him off a bit. This fleet beacon almost finished. Again, just producing the Marines over here, nothing too major. And we do see that starport going down for Sibs, which no doubt will have a medevac coming out right now. No doubt to get the high ground, scout the high ground so he can shoot up this cliff, as well as so he doesn't have to be choked in there. This fleet beacon out, not producing anything yet. What could we see? I think you all know where this is going now, to be honest with you. Saved up lots of Corona boost there for what I'm about to plan. Have 400 gas. And are we going to see it? Oh my god, how long did I delay this? This is bad, I should have done it right away. There we go, here comes the mothership. So going for a mothership rush effectively. My probe's out here to see when he's going to make this push. Corona boosting this mothership out as quickly as possible. Going to be sending this over to his base as soon as it's produced. And also probably going to be following that up with carrier support, since I do have the tech and I may as well. Again, just producing the Marines. His stim pack is almost complete. And throwing down that command center for a expansion. Got himself a bit supply locked there. So he is going to be moving out with this force. And picking... Ooh, does he kill that probe? Yes, he kills that probe. At the front of the gate here, I only have 3 cannons and 4 zealots. However, I am bringing this probe over here since I did see he was moving out to put down a few more cannons. And in hindsight, I realised that I only had 1 pylon here powering all these cannons. So it could be extremely bad if he comes up this ramp and takes out this pylon. Again, moving out here with his 2 ghosts. Enough energy on them for an EMP. Fantastic use of this medevac, to be honest with you, scouting the high ground so he can shoot up the cliffs. But my cannons have just complete, thank God, and my mothership is out. So that's rallied over to his spawn. As he's attacking, moving my mothership over to his base, since I imagined he wouldn't have that many forces. These Marines now moving up, being shot by my cannons. And he's starting to focus down these zealots, but... a little success, and now he's taking out this pylon, and again, if this pylon goes down, I am absolutely doomed. Moving these probes in as a splitter support, and he does not take down the pylon, thank God. So, it was a bit lucky on my part, this mothership coming over now, moving into his base slowly. I do have a carrier on the way as well, rallied to my mothership, and here we go with my assault on the starport. He's moving over a few Marines, but my mothership should be fine taking this out. Mothership, when they've stimmed up, one-shot these Marines, which is fantastic. So he isn't able to get through my shields, says, oh my goodness, and leaves the game. That is GG from there, mothership rush. Fantastic little bit of fun game there. I hope you enjoyed the mothership rush, and carrier incoming. And thank you very much for watching. I'll see you guys next time. Who doesn't love the mothership, mothership, mothership? Who doesn't love the mothership? There it goes, going to destroy the base.